The magicians immediately recognized the truth and fell in prostration, declaring their belief in the Lord of Musa and Harun. Pharaoh became furious and threatened to torture and kill them. After Allah spoke to Musa, peace be upon him, at Mount Sinai and gave him the miracles of the staff and the shining hand, he commanded him to go to Pharaoh, the tyrant of Egypt. Musa was afraid and asked Allah to expand his chest, ease his task, untie the knot from his tongue, and appoint his brother Harun as his helper. Allah accepted his prayer and strengthened him with Harun. Musa and Harun went to Pharaoh and spoke gently to him, calling him to worship Allah alone. Pharaoh arrogantly denied and accused Musa of being a magician. Musa then showed the great miracle. He threw down his staff, and it became a huge serpent. He also showed his shining hand. Pharaoh still rejected the truth and gathered the best magicians of the land for a public contest. On the appointed day, the magicians threw their ropes and staffs, and they appeared to move like snakes. Musa felt a moment of fear, but Allah reassured him. Musa threw his staff, and by Allah's power it swallowed what the magicians had made. The magicians immediately recognized the truth and fell in prostration, declaring their belief in the Lord of Musa and Harun. Pharaoh became furious and threatened to torture and kill them, but they remained firm in faith. Persecution against the children of Israel increased, so Allah commanded Musa to lead his people out of Egypt by night. When Pharaoh learned of their escape, he pursued them with his army. When Musa and his people reached the sea, the Israelites panicked because Pharaoh's army was behind them. But Musa said, "Indeed, my Lord is with me, he will guide me." Allah then commanded Musa to strike the sea with his staff. The sea split into great parted paths, and Musa led the believers safely across. Pharaoh and his army followed arrogantly, but when they were in the middle of the sea, Allah caused the waters to return, and they were drowned. As Pharaoh was drowning, he declared belief, but it was too late, and Allah preserved his body as a sign for later generations. After their rescue, Allah blessed the children of Israel, but many of them later showed ingratitude. Still, Musa continued guiding them by Allah's command. This complete story is authentically mentioned across Surah Taha, Surah Ash-Shu'ara, and Surah Al-Qasas in the Quran.